Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I think we're drawing near to the end of the first class trial, and honestly, I'm kind of happy because my brain has been, I've had a massive headache for the last, I think 3 recordings, and those have all been during the class trial. I didn't want to separate myself from finding the investigation to going into the class trial. I wanted to do it all in one go, but I think that might have proved a little bit too much for myself. So I'm making a lot of easy mistakes, or I'm making a lot of mistakes that are just very simple things that I could have done and thought about easily, but I'm out of it. And I think it's kind of apparent in how I've been treating this. But that being said, let's get through this. See what we can do.
Definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit. Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
He's been pondering something since the very beginning.
You realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Oh, this was such, a cool reveal for me. Because having known nothing about the Danganronpa series, this right here made me flip a switch in my head and think, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, how did... Oh my god! Something like that. That one line right there changed everything in what my thinking process was like before.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
God, do I want to say it? Do I want to say it? Oh.
The picture.
Okay, where are we going with this?
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Yep. Now, okay. Shuichi was in charge of 2 specific cameras. Can you tell me which ones? Which ones he was in charge of? Because Kaede was in charge of one of them. The way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
I don't know if remove is right. Maybe he was just inspecting it to see what the hell was going on, but...
That must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yep.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
When the first flash went off.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
Mm-hmm. And this right here was the breaking point for my psyche when I first watched somebody go through this. Because I noticed the flash, and I remembered why it was so important. And the fact that it came back, and I was like, wait a minute. But how...
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that my suspicion was that the camera or the sensor did move when it was closing again. So we just missed it happening.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Mm-hmm. I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because the camera flash. Right click. God damn it.
I get it.
I have 5 hearts again?
Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
The other 2 are dark, and this one is well lit.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Almost overexposed, if you will.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness. Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There's an objective here.
Mm-hmm. This reveal was so fucking gut-wrenching, but cool at the same time.
That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this. There's only one reason the camera's flash was used. To take a picture to lure the mastermind closer.
I get it. The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Mm-hmm. Kaede was in charge of this camera. She didn't just forget to turn off the flash. She purposefully kept it on to draw the attention of the mastermind, who she thought would do this, and in turn, it drew out Rantaro. And it drew him closer,
And
which
that's exactly what happened.
led to his demise. And
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera.
there's more to it.
But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Oh yeah, she's known for a while.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Mm-hmm. That right there. That was like the lowest point when I first watched it. And I think it's probably like the lowest point for a lot of people. It's just like, wait, hold on. What happens? What happens now?
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
This is the funny part, because when I watched Shadow go through this, he immediately didn't go to Kaede. He instead went straight for Gonta because he hated so much and willingly took the damage.
No doubt about it.
I killed him. Yep. I set up a Rube Goldberg. Is that right? Rube Goldberg? She mentioned it before. She loves the whole simple machines thing or something or other that she mentioned. And there's a reason behind that.
Well,
Oh, whoa.
this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
This was so cool.
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
That's so fucking cool. I know it's not unheard of for games to switch protagonists like this, like Red Dead Redemption. But that was at like the
Kaede is the culprit.
it's the final moments for that. This is right at the very fucking beginning. This is so fucking cool. I've never heard of any other game do this, which was cool to me. Right off the bat is switching protagonists. And from here on out, we play as Shuichi. And we have to condemn Kaede.
Kaede did it?
Wait, that's not possible. Why cut
Oh, I don't know why I clicked that. That was stupid of me.
Kaede? Wait, did she really?
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Now, this is the part that I don't really like. But there's more to it. And once it finally rears its ugly head, I'll talk about it.
Kidding.
And I know I've been saying that ever since, but oh well.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Shh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Well,
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
it's not about throwing, Kaede, and you know it.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano. And accusing you of being the culprit is... Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? Yep. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth, and this is where I'm going to use my own voice for Shuichi and Kaede just for this last bit. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
Not purposefully, accidentally.
What the hell did you just say?
But there was definitely
Seems
murderous
as though
intent.
Shuichi is serious after all. Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Is this where I have to do the manga thing, or is that gonna come later?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Mm-hmm.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Yeah. Alright. Monokuma File 1, Bloody Shot Put Ball, promotional...
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Mm-hmm.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after.
That is true.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
I don't know which spot it was
in
in.
the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
You were... That is very
Never
correct.
saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where
Right
the
after this, I
culprit
think.
used the shot. We know that it was...
That's wrong!
If the culprit that we think is the killer was...
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
Yep. Because she was still in the classroom. So when the hell would this have happened? You're left to wonder.
She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Very easily, in fact, actually.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
It wasn't about accuracy. It wasn't about aiming at a target. It was about bringing a target to the weapon.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems you already know about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Oh, God fucking damn it. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into the Hangman's Gambit 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. I think the word is vent, but... I'm pretty sure that I saw something about a Monokuma thing being in this Hangman's Gambit, so I have to be on the lookout for that, I guess. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order and create the keyword. Left click to activate the flash spot. Left click to activate the flash spot? And read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to select a letter orb. Okay. Interesting. Keywords up top, letter orbs, yep. Flash spot is just that giant spot. Time, interesting. Okay, what about this? Flash spot. Cursor movement, yep. Get letter orbs, right click. Concentrate is E. I don't know why I would concentrate, but oh well. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the flash, from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Oh, you have to... Oh. That's why you use E, so it, like, flashes once. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. Okay, so it will randomly get light. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me, and we are officially now Shuichi. Okay. That's a V. That's focus. E. Oh, I saw that. Obtain hidden Monokuma. Okay, Oh, shit. NT. Alright. That's a bit of a bitch with the Monokuma thing.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Okay. And now that we're here, you are left to wonder, when would this have happened? The only times when this could have happened, when we could have killed Rantaro, and Shuichi have not known about this, were when Shuichi and I were separate. Or when I and Kaede were separate. We were alone twice. Once when when I went to go check on everybody that was going to the game room, but then I came back, met up with Kaede, and then the second time.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No. I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not have realized it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made my promise. Okay, what am I doing now? Non-stop debate, alright. Okay. Stacked books, library vent.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
The stacked books.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase under Rantaro's head.
Do I agree with that?
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Nope. Whoa.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head.
Not
He
that.
walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I need to answer. For her sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent.
I think I have to agree with Ryoma.
Rantaro's head from that distance.
I think I have to agree with Ryoma.
It's not like it started rolling on.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
It fell off the bookcase under Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
If I skip. I'm not 100% on the agreeing with Ryoma thing, but it
The shot
It
that
is
fell
there.
from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started.
There we go.
I agree.
Wait, was that not a V agree? Huh. I mean,
It's just like Ryoma said.
now, that one is a little bit hard to agree with, because it's not like it started rolling on its own completely. It's like the ignition of a car. For the engine to start, like, running constantly, you need to flip over the engine with the key. There needs to be an initial thing there, so...
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Mew's gonna have the pictures. Yep. I kind of forgot that you were gonna need that. I was just like, yeah, when are we even gonna bring back out the drone that Mew had? I'm like, that would make it so much easier to just see above everything. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan. Mew Iruma.
That's it.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
How did you develop the photos that fast?
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Okay, that's fine. But as much as I want to, we're literally sending someone off to death that doesn't really deserve it.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Okay. Yep. Look at that. Look at the conniving little shit that... there it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
The books are all in one specific direction. And there's a perfect channel. I knew about the channel being like that, but I couldn't remember if it was 2 books wide. Like it was like 1 book and then another book in front of it. But it looks to be like 1 book, the channel, and then another book to cover up the channel. Do I point and click at it? No,
See?
you're gonna do it.
Books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I did.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
And the vent is still there, used as a deflection.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? I'm sorry, I have to do it for posterity's sake, because this is in the past. It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
Which I don't totally think would work.
The path made by the books.
In real life, I think it would probably just... Like, when it hit the initial vent, when she throws it down the chute, and it, like, would go down that one little corner that I mentioned, I wasn't sure if I had seen a dent of, like, where it hit, because that's where I would imagine it would end up. It would just fall down and just stay there. I don't think it would continue to roll.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
But if I remember correctly, I think there's a reason. I think. But also, the impact from falling out of the chute to landing on one of the books, I think would also do the same thing. Like, it would just crush underneath the shot. I don't know. Hardcover books, whatever.
was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Mm-hmm.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Did I say the right name before?
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Now here is where the part of this that I hate comes into play.
Right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
As much as I love this one, and as much as I love the setup for this trial and the whole case, there's one thing that is just a thorn in my side for this. When did Kaede roll the shot football? I would have just called it a shot, but oh well. It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot when she entered the classroom, when Shuichi went to the basement, when she was leaving the classroom. That's probably too ambiguous. This one's right, when she was leaving the classroom.
That's it!
Yep. When
The
she...
moment we ran out of the classroom.
Yep.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
And...
But just before she left,
here we go. Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Mm-hmm. This is the part that I hate about this one.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
Fine, that's okay.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit. Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Okay. How does this one work? Sack books, Rantaro's belongings, bloody shot put, promotional...
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Okay, I don't know what I'm fighting
I still
here.
have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
Nope.
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Can I really refute that? Because that is technically true.
Rantaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I think I have to fight the sound of the shot rolling. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
But I don't know which one I'm supposed to refute.
I still have my doubts.
Is it Gonta's?
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents,
Or do I...
it would have made a ton of noise. Indeed, so much noise. Would have heard.
I think I have to refute the library should have been quiet.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the
I
culprit.
think.
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should...
There we go. Okay. I'm glad I took a second to think about that. V counter! That's wrong! Whatever.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Everything just had to go perfectly. Like, this is the first time that she would have been able to attempt it as well. Which, everything just was literally a Rube Goldberg thing, like a set of dominoes. But this one just had the worst outcome.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then?
Yeah. Also, I just want to mention, Shuichi has to clip that one nail of his. It's pissing me off.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
Yes, we've been over this.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Yep.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing! As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books, bit by bit. Jeez. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I mean, it's weird that we're reading Kaede's thoughts in this part, but oh well. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. When
You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Yep, because Shuichi left then, and she happened to pick up the shot put ball then. Yep. That part I did not want to reveal at all, because that was the only part that when I first went through this, is I could not figure out when the fuck she would have picked it up again, because it's so arbitrary. It happens so fast. Meanwhile, everything else, you revisit multiple times. This just happens so fast. Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Her backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Kaede must have hidden it in there. It's the only explanation. Her backpack, her shirt, and her skirt.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
Was that ever mentioned? Okay, I missed that part.
That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
No, there was no reason. He was literally with someone he trusted.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
I didn't click that. Cool.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Right.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, but those are two different things.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still from the truth?
No, it's because I'm looking at the truth.
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Oh, is this where we make the manga? I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. Okay, so it's another dance battle thing, I think? Damn, this is going... No wonder I thought these trials lasted forever, because there's so many fucking segments. That's how an argument armament works. The objective is to Cool. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Rhythm, tension, gauge, influence gauge. Okay, so I think Rhythm button, yeah, it's just a rhythm game where I have to hit the right button at the right time. Your opponent's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage their armament. The markers on top of the opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Gotcha. Right when the gauge makes one revolution. Okay. Press the correct key to shoot the statement. Wait. Hold on. What are the controls? It's simply just the buttons, right? So I don't have to aim at anything. I just have to push the right button. When damaged enough, their armament will break, and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing spacebar to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you will be invincible, and you can press any key. You can only activate it when your focus gauge is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned with the WSD keys. Pressing the keys in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. Split-second logic. Oh boy. As always, it was a pleasure. Alright.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Oh, I was looking at the top. I wasn't paying attention for that. Sorry, my bad. That threw me off a little bit.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro.
Okay.
That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro.
Okay, I didn't realize what that was. I was waiting for the words to pop up on the screen. Oh, oh, that's S? Okay.
You have to fight for the truth.
Hit it anywhere?
I know you can do this. If
Oh.
you say you believe in me, then don't
What? That was
look away
S.
from the truth.
Oh, God.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth.
Yes, I am.
Shuichi, I know you can do this.
Oh, that was D, so not S.
Don't look away from the truth.
Oh, there goes her mask. Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Yes, you were trying to do that. Sorry, Okay, okay, I was getting really worried because these games get really sometimes weird.
And you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Mm-hmm.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault.
I'm clicking.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap.
Yep.
It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
A different voice at the end, but oh well. I'll ignore that.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
This is one of the sadder deaths because it's not somebody who deserved it. It's right, and it's manslaughter, and they should be held accountable, but there was no malicious intent on one of the fellow students. It hurts.
Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. Little different. Interesting. You'll have to reproduce the order of the events in the case of the form of a comic book. There's only 2 things, so this is, yeah. Expand panel, turn page, cursor movement, fit panel, yeah. Page. Okay. In the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. Select the panels with the WSD and then the mouse to move the cursor over the gaps. Okay, the panels, like, all of the panels, as in, like, what we're looking at with Shuichi and then Kaede, obviously, in the dark, staring at one another right in the middle of the screen right now. And all those other ones that are together right there. Is that all one panel? Is that what I'm supposed to assume? And that's what I use to move around WSD? I don't know. Move the cursor over the gaps. And then right-click to fit the panel in the empty space. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Interesting. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Use the Q and E keys to switch pages. Okay, so these are all pages. The panels are interesting. Alright. And start filling in as many as you can. Thank you! Thank you! Okay. The controls didn't make a lot of sense to me. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Okay, then I can go here. Who was asked to modify the cameras? That was Mew. Okay, I'm thinking that one's locked. Okay. What is this? Killing game promotional video play. Oh, wait, no, that's that. And then hovering this. Gotcha. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Nope, classroom vent. Turn on the... Okay. Should probably just look out for the Rantaro notices flash. Let's see. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? Yeah, okay. That goes off. Yep. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Several shot-put balls in the wooden box. Okay, that's back here somewhere. Asked to modify the cameras. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? You. Oh, I unlocked that the first time. Okay. Gotcha. Bow to Muiruma. That was this one. Asked to modify the cameras. Yep. Okay. What's this? Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Let me unlock this first. Bookcase returns to his... Nope. Nope. Open the encyclopedia. Healing game promotional video play. Nope. Sensor. Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko. Is that... Who wanted to fight against after hearing the additional motive? Is that just all of us? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Is it going to be a shot in the dark? Okay. Weird way to put it, but oh well. This one. What did the culprit do with the library's vent? She pushed it off to the side, wherever that is. Prop the vent grate up. Yes, here we are. I love how the backpack is still there, too. Ooh, there's two here. Okay. What books did the culprit set up last? Open the encyclopedia? Is that what she read? I know she was reading something about some piece of music. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? She, like, to make, what's his face? Where were you? Rantaro stay by the camera long enough. She also taped it down really hard. That was another thing that I had neglected to mention. Turn on the flash function. Do with the modified camera. I think that's it. Unless I should check here first. No, okay, so we're already there. So this would have been where that fits in. Open the encyclopedia. Weird controls, but I like them. They're different. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? The music started, wherever that is. Promotional video plays out loud at a loud volume. What? What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Oh, wait, the music video is already going off. I'm stupid. Okay. There's 4 things to use. Okay. Alright. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? The sensor receiver goes off. Classroom vent. Hold on. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? Oh, you're really gonna do that? You're really gonna do it that way? Okay, where was the shot put... Bleh. Where was the shot put ball rolled? Through the vent. Yeah, you're leaving here, so yep. That's fine. So, hold on. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Okay, they go downstairs. That goes off. Bookcase returns to its original position. Wait, hold on. 1 hour before the time limit. Yeah, that is technically correct. Because actually, yeah. Hold on, that is only correct because that was only an hour. This security sensor happened like he was killed at like 9:10 or something, 9:05 or something. What was the time of death? I don't remember. That goes off, so that's technically not right. And then, finally, the bookcase returns to its original position. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? It returning.
This is the truth of the case!
Ooh.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
Nor did they expect that at all either, honestly.
To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon.
A shot put
right,
ball.
The shot put ball.
Well, the shot put ball, not
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
pretending keyword.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick.
Yep. Well, you shouldn't have.
They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
Oh, really? How'd you figure that part out? Because it was just the flash was just on and it was taped down really hard.
After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim.
And then the music
After
plays.
watching that group into the game room, I returned to the classroom.
And I shouldn't have lost points for that.
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off.
Why does... Well, it might be just the mascara that he wears or whatever the hell he has on his under his eyes. Because those certainly aren't eyelashes.
I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Yep. But you can't hold yourself accountable for that because she was the one that went through with it.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion.
Everything had to go 100%
Rantaro
correct.
had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct, came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
Yep, but unfortunately...
But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
The fucking egregious music that is.
The shot
kept
rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Did we need that secondary sound? The first one was enough.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
Well, did he really die instantly? Or was there... I've always wondered that. Do you ever have like a fraction of a second to understand that you're about to die? And like, do you feel the pain when that happens? I don't know.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought
That they've done a good job.
the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
And that also concludes where I would like to end this video, but it's not where I'm going to, because I feel it's improper to do that. So I'm going to go on for a little bit longer, but not too much.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You and me both, Ryoma.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive.
Is Ryoma gonna mention anything about that?
If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
You and me both, brother. Right in the heart.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh! Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
So I'm still left to wonder as to why Kaede, even though she set up all this, never spoke up about saying, "Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was me. Oh my god, it was me." But, oh well. That I actually don't remember if that's ever been mentioned. But I also want to say one thing. I know I said I gripe with shit. I had two gripes with this. The one minor one is like why Kaede like when it immediately like switches over to immediately after it switches to Shuichi being the person you play as the protagonist. when she starts to lie, even though that she's been truthful the entire time, except for the one time when she was trying to save Shuichi. I don't understand why she immediately says, yeah, it's all lies and everything, even though I understand that it's meant for Shuichi to stand up for himself and do it. It still doesn't feel right for her character to just use a lie for that reason, but I don't know. Like, believe in yourself, bullshit. But the other thing that I don't like is the same thing that I didn't really like the Sakura case back in the first game. Hiding shit from the player really pisses me off. So not being able to see the landscape of how it was before, and then having something revealed to you after, in this case, revealed that Kaede didn't immediately run. She did something before she did. That irks me a bit. And then the thing with Hina picking up the poison and replacing the protein shaker, that irked me as well. But, oh well.
Alright, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Do I get to vote this time, or? Oh, finally, you get to vote. Damn. Okay. I wonder if I could actually vote for anyone else, which I think Shadow did every time for Gonta, because he really fucking loathed that character. I left-clicked. Is that fine?
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Damn, they brought out all the stops. Yep, all but one. Is Rantaro even listed here? Yes, he is. Okay.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I wonder who. This seemed pretty unanimous to me. Okay. My word. All rise. Okay. I got 229 coins from that. I missed 500 retry. Oh yeah, because I fucked up one lie. I immediately retry from the very beginning. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Whoa, hold on. I got a C for the closing argument? A C? I messed up once. Did I really take that much time to do that? Really? Okay. A. And the back route is interesting. That it shows that it is still possible. Cool, but oh well. Next, I think. F1 details, what does that mean? Oh, it shows each individual one. Never mind. Next, I guess.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly! The blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu!
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it.
Also, I've been pondering this ever since I did everything on my own accord. What happens to all my items that I bought? What happens to all that shit? Oh boy. It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah. I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Kaede, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But...
Why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore...
So, you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was the last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Excuse me, his voice was gonna throw me off a little bit. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. Really believed it too. Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede! It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of the killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
To put it like that? But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede, save everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that!
You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops. That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rintaro's body, and I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't. Because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. You decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I see.
Well, I mean... not exactly. She could have confided in any of them of what actually was the reason, and not that she intended to kill Rantaro, but the mastermind. So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that your reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rentaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial. Which brings me to my next point about Kaede. She continued to say mastermind instead of the murderer until we got to the class trial. And then I was like, hold on. Time out. That's not what you've been searching for this entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I wanted to end all these terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
I
Never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. And the killing game would have ended. And everyone but me would have survived. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh! That seriously was a close one! If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now! No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at the moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That was... that has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because of my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede, Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede,
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Didn't I?
But...
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because,
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. Yeah, she put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit a murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of your idiocy.
Right.
Yes! We're still alive, thanks to you. Kaede. I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? But you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us. How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it! What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets... He can't stand this kind of jijika schlock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable widow cubs. I had to try and match it at least once. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
now then.
But if we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exosouls, assemble! I tried to combine a few voices there as much as I could.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
I love that these three are the ones that stepped in to stop this.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosouls.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I! Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo-Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Shuichi? Really?
Everyone, stop!
Hmm.
Stop it.
Please. Just stop.
Kaede.
But
I...
enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But you said you'd never give up. That we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it.
So, why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you will all make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive. And get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you all will be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Don't work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. Wait a second. Kaede, please, don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose
you can't lose!
to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got.
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in yourselves.
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise. Oh boy. Huh. Kaede has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Huh. Reminiscent of Leon's. Live? Classy. See, now I don't remember how this ends. I definitely knew about a piano. Der Flauatzer. I don't know. It was written weirdly. Okay. Bit sadistic. Are those blades? Asphyxiation. I remembered this as well. Okay. Well, that's that. And, I'm leaving this episode here. I don't feel comfortable anymore. But all necessary functions for a proper school life have been provided here. Question? Dress up? Set monopad theme? Okay, has it been like this ever since I switched to Shuichi? I don't know. I am going to save, though. And we're gonna see how everyone fares in the next episode. Holy Jesus. Has it really taken almost 17 hours, if not 17 hours, to do this? Damn. Holy shit. Oh well. That's the conclusion of that. The punishments really are brutal, aren't they? Try and have a nice rest of your day.